All right, guys. So today what I want to talk about is how working out changed my life and how it can change your life. When I was going through when I was like 20 and I was going through that phase of like learning myself and kind of rebranding myself, I had nothing, honestly. Before I went to college, I was a freshman year. I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. I didn't know whether I wanted to go to college, finish college. I didn't know what I wanted to do in college. I didn't know what, I didn't have no direction. You know, I just came home, played game all the time, you know, just bullshitting, right? I was going through a breakup at the time too. So what happened to me, it was like, I'm doing the same thing. It's like a loop, you know? And I was just like, yo, I'm sick and tired of, you know, sometimes I had a breaking point. And I said to myself, and it was especially after that breakup, I said to myself, yo, I never want to feel like this ever again. I looked in the mirror and I told myself, I was like, yo, I gotta do something with my life. I have to. There's no reason not to, right? So I started looking up certain videos, self-improvement videos and different things. And they say, yo, like, you gotta work out, you gotta make sure that you make money and different things. So you know what? I said, I don't know a lot, and I like working out here and there. So I said, yo, let me actually lock in. Well, that was when I was skinny, and that was about 5 years ago. Look at me now. Look at me now. You understand? I've grown so much because I started working out. Because by me working on the physical part of my body, it was able to reflect on the mirror, and I was able to be happy with what I saw in the mirror. So that reflected on everything in my life. You understand? By me being happy of the person who I was becoming and carving out in the gym and working my ass off, I was able to kind of transcend and be a leader and a role model for people. For the people that don't know what to do with their life. For the people that are stuck, bro, if I can do it, anybody can. I'm no difference between you and me and you. There's no difference. All I did was say to myself, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the day that you feel that way, that is the day where your life is going to change, because you can decide what you want out of life. I decided I wanted to work on myself. I wanted to work on the way I look. I was tired of being skinny, tired of people shitting on me, tired of this, and tired of just not getting the finer things in life. I had no money or working and doing different things. I mean, yo, I'm sick and tired of this, bro. What am I going to do for myself? I had to let my ego go and understand I don't know a lot, so I had to learn something. So I made sure I learned different tactics. I started reading more books. I started seeing, okay, if I can improve my body, hey, I can improve my mind, improve my mental state, going through different trials and tribulations and adversity itself, you know, dealing with different people, learning how to move through the world itself. Bro, when you got a body, people respect you because they know how hard it is to build a body, a dream physique. I have a dream physique of what a lot of people want, and they respect me. Why? Because of how I look. I'm telling you guys, the day that you start working how you look, there's no drug or anything that can carve out a dream physique. It's only you and the weights. You're the only one that can put in the effort. You understand? And that's the great thing about it, because once you're able to get to the result that you want, and you look in the mirror, you're like, damn, yo, I did that shit. Now you're going to have a lot of gratitude for yourself. You're going to be more loving for yourself. And that's a form of act of self-love. The working out itself, it's something bad, you know? It's bad for the body, because guess what? You're putting your body through stress. But by putting your body through stress and agony, right? I'm able to form and carve out certain muscle groups and create what I want to see in the mirror. I'm telling you guys, it works. Believe me, it works. I literally am living proof on it. So that's why for you guys who want to start working out, especially with this new year, yo, start off small. Start off with little workouts. Yo, how many days can I come to the gym? And whether if that's 2 or 3, that can be just full body, right? If I'm going 4 or 5, now I can increase and have a different split. What if that's push-pull legs, something like that? Again, it's the frequency that we're hitting the muscle group that matters. That's what we're focused on. So now, all right, I'm working out consistent, minimum twice a week. I'm hitting each muscle group, right? Minimum. All right, I'm working out. Now I'm starting out with the basic workouts. I'm doing my compound lift, my secondary lift, and accessory work. Fine. Now also the eating is the biggest part. I recommend for everybody to at least track their macros starting out, you know, track just to get just to get an idea of what you're putting in your body. We want to see, hey, am I actually getting enough protein? And by you tracking, you're able to see, okay, I need to eat more protein here, breakfast time, I need to eat more protein dinner time. All right, less fats here. That's what we want, at least for the first 2 weeks. It's very tedious, I'm not gonna lie, but the more that you do it, the less that you actually have to track the foods, you know? And that's what we need to do. We need to kind of learn something new, because obviously what we're doing right now is not working, you know? So that's what I recommend. So now we got the nutrition, and understand, I like to tell everybody, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, because when you tell yourself it's a diet, you're basically telling yourself what? That you're gonna stop this at one point. We don't want to stop this. This is for the rest of our life, and we're training our habits all in general. So what are the good habits that I'm gonna do? I need to focus on protein in each of my meal. If there is no protein in my meal, it is a waste of time. Simple as it is. I can go out and have a couple drinks, right? But nothing crazy. No sugary drinks. Have my straight tequila or my vodka, right? Straight to the point. If I do go out with some friends and eat a little bit off, okay, it's fine. We want to eat a little bit more extra calories just so we can focus on glycogen levels and different things like that. That's what I would suggest. But again, not every single day. I can have a little bit of snacks, but switching my high calorie foods for lower calorie options. Example, one slice of bread, a random bread is 100 calories. If I get the 647 bread that I always advocate for, if I put that, guess what? That's one slice of 40 calories. I could have almost 3 slices for 120 rather than one slice for 100. Does that make sense? So once you start to understand these things, that's when you'll be able to get equipment. All right, I have my nutrition down pat. I'm meal prepping ahead of time. We got to start changing. All right, I don't want to eat out all the time. I got to meal prep. I got to make sure I got my meals prepared. I got my breakfast. And the people that say you don't have time, that's a lie. Wake up earlier or make time for it. You can make time. If you got to make time to go out on the weekend, you got to make time to go out with some friends and eat a little bit off, you got time to meal prep and do different things. And workout. 30-minute workout. On my app, I got at-home workout, 30-minute workouts. So if you don't got time, yo, trust and believe there is a way. But now you got to stop with the excuses and make time for it. Again, I want you guys to be equipped with these different things, but start out simple. Focus on just today. What can I do today? Stop thinking about the next week. Stop thinking about the months ahead. What can I do today? That's what I want you to get across. I'm going to start changing my habits. How can I change it for the better? I want to start working out. I'm going to make sure I'm doing my lifts. I'm going to make sure I'm eating my right foods and all those little things. And it all just equates. It all adds up. It's a compound effect because I'm taking action. Once I take action, I'm going to get results. Once I get results, then I'm going to get more confident. And I can be confident in the way that I look. All I am is all the workouts and everything, just the results of it all. That's all I am. So take it from me, who works out all the time. Take it from me, that advice. Listen to somebody that actually put the work in. I did that, and you can see my journey from start to finish all on my channel and all on my social media. I don't hide anything from you guys, and I make sure I'm very transparent. And it's not going to be easy. But those days that it's not easy, that's when it's most important, because you get to prove countless times, yo, I'm better, and I'm not that old person I used to be. Make sense? I'll leave you guys with that one. I'll talk with you guys later.